Hello, it's D10, and the video you're going to watch in the background is going to be a 100 plus specialist with the Honey Badger on STRIKEZONE. I think I get around 103 kills, 102 kills, I don't know, it'll be in the title and the thumbnail, so if you want to know that in more detail you can check it there. But in today's video I kind of want to be talking about Titanfall, because I did get my hands on the beta last night when it went open. So I was playing it pretty much all last night. I was playing it until about 4 AM, and I was having a lot of fun. It can get a bit repetitive sometimes, but I think that's just because it is the beta and it is just 2 maps you're playing, which is actually a lot better than most betas. You usually get 1 map, 1 game mode to play it over and over. But the Titanfall beta, you get quite a few game modes actually. I think you get 3, and a little mosh pit playlist, you can play like all of them. And you get 2 maps, and they're Angel City and I actually have no idea what the other one's called. I might be able to get a gameplay of that out for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to have maybe 1 Titanfall video and 1 COD Ghost video. It depends what time I have on my hands, and if I can get the recording to work on my PC. So I'm not promising anything, but there might be some Titanfall gameplay out tomorrow. But if you are wondering to get it, it is an absolutely amazing game. So I do recommend getting it, and make sure you do check up on like YouTube gameplay also, just so you know what you're like getting yourself in for and whether you think you'd like that kind of style of game. One thing I do find quite a lot in the game is that there is maybe like Titans get dropped a bit too frequently. That sometimes it's up to like 5 Titans like on each team against each other constantly. And it does get quite boring because you're just getting like a little time out of Titan and then quite a long while in a Titan. And it all depends really, because if you like being in a Titan, that's a lot of fun. But I do think it can get quite boring, just constantly being in a Titan, destroying everything. So I do think they should less the like frequency of the Titans being dropped, because as I said, it can get quite boring. It's just constant Titans blowing up everything around you. And if you're not in a Titan, it is also a big advantage, because the Titans seem to all be dropped at around the same time. So you're either all not in Titans, or like there's a lot of you in Titans. So that's my thoughts on that. And I also think that there should be a lot less bots in the games. If you didn't know, there's these things called grunts, like spectres, and they're like little like recruit bots kind of thing. You can literally just walk past them, they barely ever kill you. And I ignore them most of the time because I use that little perk called Minion Finder, I think it's called. And I see that there's a grunt and I'm just like, oh, it doesn't matter about grunts, you don't really gain much from it. So I don't bother killing them, especially since I'm the max level. And I just look for the actual people. And sometimes that can be quite hard to find actual people just because of the maps are being so big. So I do think they should add more people, like actual people, to each game. Maybe be a 9v9 instead of 6v6. And that also goes to the last thing that I was talking about there being too many Titans. Because if there was 9v9, there could be a lot more Titans on the map. So that's another reason why I think they should probably lower the frequency of Titans being dropped. I know that's just 2 things that I think the game should improve on. But overall the game is a good game, and it's a great change of pace to COD Ghost. So if you're wondering, definitely try and play the beta. It isn't open now. And if you don't have a code or you didn't register or whatever, then send an email to EA and just say that you're thinking about pre-ordering the game, can you try it out? And they will give you a reply saying that, yep, they'll put it in your Origin, My Game sections, and you'll be able to download it from there. And I think the beta does end on the 19th of February at 6 PM PST. That is actually 2 AM GMT if you were from the UK. So you doesn't have much time left on the beta, so definitely try and make the most out of the playtime that you have left. But I do agree with what I was saying yesterday. I still don't think it's a COD killer. And that's just for the same reasons that I said in yesterday's video. If you didn't catch that, I will leave it in the description of this video so you can check that out. It was a double chem strike with 2 different guns, a little bit different compared to a Honey Badger. It was with the Bizon and the K7, and also that was a special episode of Chem Strike with every submachine gun, so definitely go check that out. If any of you guys remember, in a previous video I was saying how my headset was actually broken, and it is still broken. It's quite a struggle to actually get to do this commentary. I have to hold this wire in a certain place, otherwise I can't speak through the mic. So if there's one video where it's literally just music, that's probably just because my mic has broken, so it'll just be music until I manage to get another one. But it really is on its last legs. I can barely speak. Like, I can't speak to my friends in-game because the only way I can speak through it, like I said, is by holding a wire in place, and I can't really play one-handed, so it's going to be breaking pretty soon. But I'm hoping to get some Astray 40s. I can't remember if I actually said this in a different commentary, But for my birthday, I'll probably get some money, so I'll probably end up buying that. And that's on March 17th. Just for you guys wondering, so you can tell me happy birthday. But yeah, so I'll probably be getting some Astro 40s around that time, so then I won't have to deal with this problem anymore. And hopefully the sound quality will be better too. I'll go over that in more detail when I actually get them. But going back to the Titanfall topic, if I was going to upload Titanfall, like, I wouldn't upload it like a lot, maybe like once or twice a week if I did upload it. And if I did, what would you like to see? Like, what types of gameplays? Because I don't really know what's good on that game for gameplays. I don't know what would be classed as like a beast gameplay or anything. So for now, like in the beta, I'm just gonna upload like alright videos, like alright gameplay. It's gonna be okay. They're gonna be pretty good, in my opinion, because I don't actually know what the standards are for Titanfall. But I might be able to bring out some tip videos, best class setup videos, things like that. But write that in the comment section, because you have been really good in the feedback lately. But the video is coming to an end, so if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.